Hello everyone, Mike here, and I want to talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So overall, the game was pretty good. I did like it. The storyline was interesting. I beat it pretty quickly. It only took a few hours, so that's one of the negatives of it. The gameplay wasn't that long, but the gameplay was good. Graphics were good, and it was an interesting storyline. It's a little bit more. I mean, these games are typically violent, but it was a little bit more violent than I remember, which is interesting in this day and age. Surprised they didn't try to boycott it from being released, but it was released. It's gotten some interesting responses, but I did like it overall. I would recommend it. Um, the Call of Duty people, I tend to be a Call of Duty. I always play them every year. Some people are play that other one that I forget the name of it. Oh yeah, Battlefield. Amazon.com. It is a #1 bestseller, but it only has 3 out of 5 stars. So let's go look at the haters. 3.2 out of 5. It's rated. So look at this. Alright, so the first one saying single player will not work without a download. So I played single player, and I mean, typically when you buy a game, yeah, it has to download. I didn't have any issues with it downloading. So I hate when people give bad reviews based off technical problems. Right? It should be solely based on the gameplay for a video game. If you get a physical product and it's damaged in transit, or they send you, say, the wrong color or variation, and you give it a bad review, but it's like, no, the product still may be good, just like other things were screwed up. But that's just my personal opinion. So, a lot of internet talk. You can play offline. I mean, I don't do. I mean the PlayStation, I guess, connects automatically to PlayStation Network, but I don't do online in the games. So, but you must have internet for multiplayer. I have to be okay. So interesting. Or a series. I mean, this is a little propaganda. It's a big cutscene. One side of, like, I don't. Overall the game was pretty short, right? But the cutscenes weren't that long, and for, like, say 4 hours of gameplay, it's majority gameplay. Vast majority of it is gameplay. So I don't know what this person's talking about, whining, but more internet related stuff. I personally don't do multiplayer. I don't need it to be connected to the internet. I always do single player with these games, and I buy them, I beat them, and then that's that, right? I don't do the multiplayer. So it looks like a lot of multiplayer people having internet problems, which, to me, if you're having internet problems, stuff like that, I mean, maybe if, say, Activision advertised something that they didn't deliver. But in general, if you're having internet problems, I don't really think it warrants giving it a bad review. But, like, more like downloading internet related stuff. But I don't know. People see, like, really, you gave it a product, box came broken, and no booklet. Who cares about a booklet with a video game? And that's, you could blame Amazon for that, or whoever delivered it, but you're gonna give it you're gonna give it a 1 star because of that. Like, what a joke! And then 8 people found that helpful. What a joke! But so here's an in-depth review. Wow, person has a lot of time on their hands. So it looks like generally internet-related stuff, and to me, that's not a good enough reason to give it a bad review. Said it's short game. But overall, it was good. It was fun. I enjoyed it. So, I mean, for $60, essentially, it should be more like 30 since it was so short. Because I mean, there's games that are like the next Death Stranding, or any, like, the Metal Gear Solid games take forever to beat, and they're $60. and they're going to charge 60 for this game that only takes you a few hours to beat. So that's the one issue I have with it. But overall, like the game itself and gameplay was good. I enjoyed it. Graphics were good. Storyline was pretty good. So overall, people need to stop whining.